yourself, is that you liked sometimes playing in these conditions if there was a little bit more seam on offer. But the danger was is that batsmen would do this, they'd take their eye off it, or they think they could duck and it didn't arrive, or it skidded at you. And those of us that were somewhat vertically challenged and not tall, when you think about these two quicks, they're both under 6 feet tall compared to Shaheen. And for a lot of us that weren't first in line when they were handing the legs out, skidded at you. And it made it sometimes difficult. I think of the late great Malcolm Marshall, okay, very high quality, I'm talking extreme and express pace, that ran in and skidded at you and hit a lot of players, because exactly what they did there with Bulalage, what he did is he took his eye off it. Understand, I mean, look, it's first gig and you're 19, but still, I've seen a lot of other very good players get in trouble because the surface is on the slower side, but the men that have got the ball in hand are quicker than you think, and if they get it right, they're very dangerous. Decide to go full here. Mendes misses out. 3:29 for 7.
तुम्हारे कंधों पे
मतलब डैंड्रफ वापस, कल ही तो शैम्पू किया था।
तो शैम्पू बदलो और ले आओ हेड एंड शोल्डर्स। इसका बाकायदा इस्तेमाल करें, खुश्की के जर्म्स पर असर 100% तक, खुश्की मिटाए और लौटने से रोके। हेड एंड शोल्डर्स, कंधे से बोझ हटा दे।
All of a sudden he found it coming at him and had nowhere to go. Well, Alage.
Well, it's fairly clear and obvious if you're watching this from the get-go today that Naseem Shah is in great rhythm. He's feeling good. The wicket yesterday, done in Jai. Now he's got Alage early, so 2 for 39. He's got his tail up and running in from the city end. Hassan Ali did find another gear. It was a lot quicker, appreciably quicker with that second new ball late yesterday on day one. So here they are, Naseem and Hassan getting in. Gone down there and squirted. There is protection, but I tell you, if that just goes enough off the seam, a fraction more, then Slips will be smiling.
But the way Dikwella plays, it forces the captain to spread the field a bit, have fielders in those unusual areas. That's what I meant, it plays into his hands. Then he's able to quietly maneuver, deflect, and keep chipping away, Dikwella. 11 balls to get off the market. Ramesh Mendes, but he's found the middle of the bat. On 6 or 7 occasions, the sound of it has been brilliant.
It's the right thing to do.
These crows all over. The crows are in the way.
Those Australians used to have those banners when we toured there. Stone the crows. Yeah, Martin and Jeff getting a hard time. Now, Naseem Shah getting a difficult time. We're in Sri Lanka. Positive.
But aren't the crows supposed to make sure the game moves along smoothly?
Well, singular. Cruising along, he's bit of a meal.
Oh, he's pinched Roshan's snacks.
Well, there are a lot of snacks, aren't there, for Roche? Sharing is caring, is what the crow's saying there. Don't mind that, like that. It's just that searching little length where he can't quite drive, but he wants to come forward here, does Mendes. This is good from Naseem.
And again, off the middle of the bat. The sound from Ramesh Mendes' bat is awesome. He's faced 13, this partnership 3 of 15. Dikwella's 2 singles off the 2 balls he's faced. A lot more gaps available. Finally goes finer. 2 slips and a gully await for Mendes.
got now, Nassim. More in that little channel, but thick outside edge will allow Mendes to get underway here. Almost for 4. Hassan Ali with a bit of work to do. Brings Diguela on strike. Mannerisms, about idiosyncrasies of different players. About Sanath Jayasuriya crossing himself and fidgeting and carrying on. Interesting.
That's every ball, Niroshan Diguela. Yes, we're having a look at this, but I think Hassan Ali did well. Found himself at point, left hand, right hand combination rather than jogging from fine leg to fine leg. But that would have taken an over out of him. Chasing that. Got his foot off at the right time. That's what we were looking at. Even though he's pushed the cushions back, there's a line there, and he was stepping on it for quite a long time. In the nick of time, he lifts his foot up.
Oh, big shout, big call. Little strangle down the leg side. There is that skiddy pace. And again, Diguela has to go after getting 50 and out.
Nasim Shah, third wicket. Just trying to help it on its way, Niroshan Diguela. Got cramped. Oh boy, Sri Lanka lose their 8. 333 is only on the board. So they're losing their way. Nasim Shah been brilliant this morning, gets the wicket of Niroshan Diguela, 51. 333 for 8.
आजकल की गर्मी में चाहिए ज्यादा ठंडक फौरी, इसलिए यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलन्स इन्वर्टर एसी के विंड ब्लास्ट फीचर से मिले 30% ज्यादा एयर फ्लो, जो करे कमरे के हर कोने को सेकंडों में एक जैसा ठंडा, क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है.
Jayasuriya is the new man for Sri Lanka. Things not quite going the home side's way this morning. The loss of 2 early wickets courtesy of Nasim Shah. And this one was a little bit of a strangle down the leg side.
Yeah, he has bamboozled the batters with his pace. This pitch has firmed up. It's dry and the ball is travelling off the surface, getting the batsman in discomfort. Loved it. Disappointed. It was looking good before that happened. But Pakistan on top. And this session broken through twice.
Nicely into line. 333 for 8. Gone for 11. Diguela, the latest to go for 51, so not the ideal start to the morning for Sri Lanka. Starting the day at 3:15 for 6. Sri Lanka would have been hoping to push on to get around that 400 mark. But instead, it's Pakistan who've had a little fight back this morning.
Yeah, this test match is reminiscent of the second test match between Sri Lanka and Australia, where Australia was in a very good position, but due to some good bowling from Prabhat Jayasuriya, they were restricted to 358, if I'm not wrong. And from there on, Sri Lanka was ahead. Yeah, that was a nice clean delivery. He's sort of a batsman who likes to sway away from the line of the delivery. He's so used to playing the bowlers over the stumps, and swaying back is easier, is the right option, but he's got to learn. He has to learn very quickly if he wants to excel at this level. Once the bowler is bowling, run the stumps. Swaying back is not the option. Swaying away from the line of the delivery is the option. He swayed back, that's why he was in a spot of bother. He didn't have anywhere to go. He's going to learn, that's for sure. Showed his ability with the bat.
It's just whether he's played against anything of that sort of pace before. Mendes can bat a little bit. He's made some valuable contributions, certainly in the last test match. Syria can hang around. The Sri Lankan tail have showed a lot of grit and determination.
What the situation demands is not about hanging about or hanging around. They need to score runs. If they are to win the test match, runs are important. Wasting time is not going to work well for them. Another nasty delivery. It's on the ball in hand. And the spinning fingers.
This is not ideal. Not ideal. Not after the amount of overs that this man has bowled. And physiotherapist making his way onto the ground. They'll have a look at that finger, and there'll be heart in the mouth stuff here for the Sri Lankan management.
Hit him flush on index finger. The ball is zipping through, isn't it? As opposed to yesterday, where it was holding into the surface.
Beautiful country, this Sri Lanka.
This is our home. Here are its people. They live, grow, and love. And they remember you, so thank you. Thank you for supporting us, for coming to our island, and allowing us to say, welcome to our home. Because when you do, we can. This is Sri Lanka.
Yeah, they've been in some tough times here in Sri Lanka, but they're scrapping their way out of it now. Very welcoming to anyone that ventures to their shores, and it is well worth a visit. To Thumb. He'll be okay, he's a toughie. Yeah, that delivery only bowled at 129. Might not tell the full story though. You believe that there's a little bit of zip in this surface.
Batsmen are hurried this morning. And the delivery, which dismissed Lalage, it bounced from just back of the length.
Shy away from the contest. Jayasuriya gets nicely into line. As you've mentioned, it doesn't really look as though he's wanting to score. It's more survival mode.
The strike. 33548.
तारीख का सबसे ताकतवर एरियल ब्लू फॉर्मूले के साथ तो बनाओ कॉलर्स पे दागों की दीवार, जमेगा धूल, मिट्टी और पसीना, तो हो जाए मुकाबला नए एरियल से,
जिसके नीले जर्रात कॉलर्स पे जमे दागों की हर दीवार गिराए और दे चमकदार सफाई।
They haven't quite grasped it yet. A very similar path to what Australia were going against Sri Lanka. We know how that test match ended up. So 335 in conditions in England or good run in England or Australia or New Zealand would be considered a very good score. But here in Gaul, Sri Lanka, not necessarily a good first innings score. You need to get past that 400. You do need to. But at the same time, there is a bright side for the Sri Lankan bowlers. What we have witnessed today, the ball is zipping off the surface. And if the spinners and the Sri Lankan lineup, they get the ball to travel, that can pose many problems for the Pakistani batsmen. Yes, they managed to score big in the fourth innings in the previous test match. But pitch was different. Was allowing all the time in the found a better area today. Yesterday evening, he concluded the innings yesterday evening, but I thought Nasim Shah was a little bit all over the place. He certainly bowled with a lot of pace, but from high off stump, then he bowled some down the leg side. He struggled with his line and his length. Today he's been better. Yeah, he's made the batsman play at every delivery. That's why he has prevailed. Picked up 2 wickets this morning, changing the angle. Nasim Shah. He picked up Ramesh Mendis in the previous test match, bowling round the stumps with a short pitch delivery. Right, well if he whacks it in now, which way does he go? Down or sway? I think sway.
because he was the man taking the game away. Chahal picking up his first wicket and he's under pressure. You can see he's getting a bit of